Well, look, there are some things in life you are naturally going to fear. It's natural to fear illness. It's natural to fear death. It's natural to fear some disaster coming upon the people you love, your children, your family. That's why you protect yourself. It's natural to want to feel safe, to do things that minimize the dangers that are all around us in life. That's why you go to the doctor and get checkups, because there's a healthy kind of fear. But when we talk about anxiety and panic attacks and things like that, we're talking about inordinate fears. We're talking about fears that really aren't attached to anything realistic. They're just those nebulous fears that are out there. Where do you go to get an answer to that? Where do you go to get some deliverance from that? And I will tell you one simple answer, and it needs to be explicated in more detail, but it is simply this. Your anxiety is in proportion to your lack of understanding of the sovereignty of God. That's the first thing. If you are panicked, if you are anxious just in general, if you're a person who worries about everything, then you need your theology strengthened. You need to understand the sovereign purposes of God that He is working out in His providence on behalf of every believer. Now, having said that, let me add one footnote. If you are continuing in sin, if you are committing sin, and you're not repenting and dealing with it before God, you will be anxious, and you will have fear, and you will lose your assurance, because that will be the discipline of God in your life. So, to relieve yourself of fears and anxieties, deal with the sin in your life, and get to know the fullness of your God, your sovereign God, who is working all things for your good and His glory.